I'm Brian Shoup, distributor for SweetPro Feeds. My family is for the state of Florida. We're here today with Larry Woodis out of Fort Myers, Florida at his farm, Umbuzi Farms, and he is a professional goat farmer here. And he's here today just to give us a little bit of what he feels SweetPro has done for him and his operation.
Nice to meet you. My name's Larry. I found the Shoup farm or ranch from one of their brochures that my stepson picked up last year at the small farm conference. I was noticing that the goats, they didn't have the shine on them that they wanted. We were having various health problems, so I called the ranch and discussed the product with them, and decided to go pick some up. So initially I noticed when I brought the SweetPro down here, I put one tub of SweetPro in there, and those goats inhaled it in about 7 days. So I put my next one out, and it went to about 2 weeks, and from there on it just started leveling out, where the one might last is 3 or 4 weeks now. They hit this whenever they feel like they need something, and they're not just living on it like they did initially, but they like it. Immediately I started seeing energy changes. I saw color changes. The shine on their coat had changed, and that was during the last part of the milking season. I had named some of those goats something other than milk goats, because some of them weren't given any milk to speak of, you know. And so I was going to have to cull them. And then our kidding season came around. I noticed that we weren't having any kidding problems. Everything just went so fast and smooth. Where the previous year we were out here babysitting the kidding program into all hours of the night. And then we started, on the fecal samples, we were starting to notice, because we do that for the worm load, that the fecal samples were looking different. Previously we had large amounts of undigested grass material in the samples, large enough samples of pieces of grass that you could actually still see the tooth marks in them. And as we started progressing with the product, we noticed that there was no more undigested feed in the fecals at all, and problems with the parasites has pretty much dwindled. We just don't have that much trouble with the parasites now. They're laying around out there chewing their cuds most of the time now, where every time you looked at them before, they were trying to graze or browse or had their head in the feed box. You know, the milk production on the goats that last year I was going to call has probably doubled or tripled. I mean, they're swelled up big when they come in, and those young ones are probably growing at least twice the rate that the last year's herd is. Some of them are real close to the same size as the ones that I thought we would be breeding this fall. So it's been amazing.
You noticed that on the fecal sample that they were digesting their hay.
Oh,
way better.
You don't see anything but some real fine particles, mostly just clear fluid.
Right.
And then it's a lot easier to pick up on the eggs, the worm eggs. They're not hitting the feed bunk as hard, and the price of hay today, that's a good thing.
And on the kidding end of it, you've noticed you've lost way less kids than you have in the past, correct?
Oh, percentage-wise, there's no comparison. I mean, last year the kids just weren't strong. They weren't strong, and they were getting fresh milk too. I mean, it's not like we were putting them on the replacer or something that kind of hurt them a little, but we just didn't have any problem. I tell everybody about it.
That's what we want to hear.
Yeah, it's well worth the investment.
Well, on this operation, what is your main goal to produce? The meat goats, or the cheese and the dairy products, or?
Cheese and dairy products. We're using Nubian goats, and we produce cheeses, cream cheese, feta cheese, Goudas, cheddars, yogurt, and we do the milk too. We're a grade A goat dairy. We're the only grade A goat dairy in the state of Florida. And this started out as kind of a hope it works deal, and that's probably what it would have been. But I think that probably turned us around as much as anything.
Good deal.
I think it turned us around as much as anything. So now we're just looking at expanding. You want to go into goats with your eyes open in Florida because of the parasite problems. We are in a tropical situation, and you're going to have them. There's no way to get around it. But we're a lot better off now than we were previous.
Good deal.
And hopefully that diatomaceous that's in there, plus we use that a little bit. If we have a goat that's not resistant, we'll give it a little bit of that too on top. But health-wise, no comparison.
Good deal.
No comparison. So you'll be seeing a lot of it.
Good deal.